Hello, Hofstra fans, and welcome to the WB Mason Report. Joined today for the first time this year by the head coach of the Hofstra men's soccer program, Rich Nuttall. Coach, welcome.
Thanks, Lenny. Excited to be back. It's a bit of an emotional time, to be honest, Lenny.
It is. Well, this
Oh,
means that we've made some progress. A unique season, is about to start in 2 days, and so let's just get right to it.
yeah,
A new year, a new squad, but kind of you have a real even mix. You have 14 returnees, including a big core of your starting lineup from last year, and then 14 newcomers to integrate into the mix.
yeah.
So how has chemistry been during this kind of abbreviated preseason? And just tell us what's been going on with the team.
Well, as you know, we had a limited fall practice season, but that was awesome. The vibe in the group and the energy and the abilities. We had a good fall 6-7 weeks, and then it's just translated into a good start in the spring. Of course, there's good days and bad days, but generally speaking, the returning players understand who we are. They understand what's got to get done, and they're great leaders on the field. And then, as I keep saying, I think the assistant coaches, Stephen Roach, Sean Foster, Adam Janowski, and the rest of the staff are awesome people. So they facilitate a brilliant environment, and they're awesome. And between all of us, the old guy with the thoughts and their young new methods, the practice has been awesome. As you know, I consider Roachy and Foster as two of the best young coaches in the country, and we've been happy that we've got Adam Janowski, a former goalkeeper of ours, as well. So I generally say the sessions have been good. They've been up tempo, and they've been incredibly enjoyable. But that's not we've been all scrimmage games, so you can't really see where you're at, to be honest.
Now, mention a core of returning players. Your top scorer from last season, Matt Thivowinkle, a draftee by FC Cincinnati in the Super Draft a couple of weeks ago. He's back. You have your captains in Luca Tausch and George O'Malley back. Top assist man from last year, Storm Strongen, plus Stephen Mason and Hendrik Hebeker. Real good, solid core of starters back. So how have they been, and you're looking for them to continue their progress and lead the team?
Yeah, all of those mentioned have been outstanding in practice. Hendrik's had a bit of a sore knee, but he's back in practice now, and the group, they've been leaders and catalysts for energy and learning situations, and I'm so thankful for them. I'll try and remember who we just said, but Matt, we're proud he got drafted by Cincinnati. I believe he's probably one of the best in the country in the box. If you supply him with crosses, he's invariably going to get on the end of them. And then you spoke about the two captains, Luca and George. They're dynamite, they're leaders, and they work hard, and they command things. We're trying to get George to be slightly more vocal, but he's doing a brilliant job at the back. And Luke is just a bundle of energy. And then Storm Strongin, great crosser of the ball and two-footed, and he's doing really well. I think he's got a half a yard quicker, so we're looking for great things with him. And then Hendrik Hebeker is like your skill core man. He's just fun to watch when he's on the ball, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it's just a pleasure to watch. And that's not to take anything away from the rest of the players. The Stephen Masons, the Joe Wrights, and the Shane Salmons, and really happy with the returning group, Lenny.
Now, what can we expect from the 14 newcomers to the squad this year? Who's really stood out to you in your mind in these few weeks of practice?
Yeah, well, a couple have struggled, I think, with the intensity, but they're coming along. But from my point of view, the goalkeepers, the new goalkeepers, along with Alex Dudley, doing well. Wessel and Archie are doing a wonderful job, and they're all battling it out. And the young kids from Long Island, particularly Pierce, is doing a good job as well. Pierce and Fuso, and right back the young kid Ryan Carmichael. So without giving too many secrets away, I think the rest of the group is doing a good job, and you know, I don't think there's going to be that many playing from the start because it's going to be mainly returners. But it's going to be interesting because these young players, Rock Carlos is doing well as well, and Sam Eccles and one or two others. That, you know, I feel bad if I miss anybody out, but the fact is they've been doing a great job, and we're happy with the group as a whole.
And what's overall, you know, briefly, what is the approach to this season, being that it's so unique and so condensed into, you know, less than 2 months of time?
Yeah, I mean, in reality, I don't think much changes. You want to win every game you can, and we're starting off with a tough one, ACC school, Syracuse, and that'll let us know where we are from the start. But the approach is try and do your best, win every game you can, and we feel we've got talent. But as you know, it takes a while to get going sometimes, and we haven't got into our stride yet on the 11-a-side aspect because between the weather and the fact that we've played no scrimmages, we don't really understand where we're at. But I think the momentum's good in practice, but let's see after Friday. I think it's going to really tell us a lot after the game on Friday against Syracuse.
Right, you just mentioned Friday afternoon, 1:30 p.m. start time in Albany, New York, taking on Syracuse at an indoor facility.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you know, you've been doing this for a long time now, 32nd year here in Hofstra. What is the Butterflies like for the season opener every year, and how do you feel going into this game?
It's very strange. I get more and more excited every year. I mean, I can't wait for the first game. And if you're not nervous, I don't think you're human because that's part of the unknown and the new. So it's just incredible excitement. I mean, myself and the coaches, you try and think of ways that you can help your team and help them to do well on the field. And you've all that to go through. And then you know you're playing a great team in Syracuse. You know it's going to be a major challenge. But it's just what drives us as a program and as individuals. You want them to be great people. You want them to be great on the soccer field. So it's just exciting, and it's like it's addictive, and you just want to keep going and enjoy. I love being on the side. I love watching the players, not all the time, but most of the time when they're doing well, and so exciting overall, really.
All right, Coach. Best of luck on Friday against Syracuse in the season opener. You know, it'll be like you said, it's a strange time. You know, soccer in mid-February. Nice spot.
Yorkshire and proud of it, even though I've been in America more than that. So, thank you, Lenny. I appreciate it.
All right, fans, thanks for tuning in. You've been watching the WB Mason Coaches Report on GoHofstra.com.
Thank you, Lenny.